Hey everyone, my name is Vanna, and today I have the privilege of previewing a couple of new cards from the upcoming Theros Beyond Death set, courtesy of Wizards of the Coast, who sent me this awesome preview content. We're gonna check out two of the upcoming cards from the set, and we're gonna look at them piece by piece together for the first time. I'm super stoked, are you? Let's do it. Okay, the title of the first card we are going to check out is Treacherous Blessing. It costs a total of 3 mana, requiring 1 swamp. So I'm thinking whatever we're going to be looking at is going to be pretty dark stuff, and I am ready for it. My body is ready. My body is like a pie that's been in the oven for however long you keep a pie and bacon in the oven for. Here is the art. What can we construe from this? We have what appears to be a masculine figure with their hands raised, covered in some sort of ethereal smoke wrapping around them, hands outstretched, a smile on their face, and no pupils? I'm sure this is innocent and normal and nothing nefarious is going on. I mean, what would a gigantic gold clawed hand from space need with a young man other than his friendship?
I love you, Daddy.
All right, first part of the text here. When Treacherous Blessing enters the battlefield, draw 3 cards. Okay, that's awesome. I love card draw. We all love card draw. You know, like, what? The only thing more cards brings is more opportunities. Thank you so much, Treacherous Blessing. But wait, what about the treacherous part? Don't order yet. Whenever you cast a spell, you lose 1 life. This is a dangerous game you're playing. Whenever you cast any spell, aka any card, you lose a life? I see the treacherous nature of this blessing now. I see it for exactly what it is. But don't order yet. Please stop ordering. All right, and the final bit of text on this card. When Treacherous Blessing becomes the target of a spell or ability, sacrifice it. So this could mean an enemy casting a spell or ability on Treacherous Blessing to remove it from play, or it could mean you've gotten enough card draw out of it, or whatever you've wanted to get out of the blessing, so you cast one of your own spells or abilities on the card, so you stop losing life every time you cast a spell. Because you know eventually, the life runs out. The title of the next card we are previewing is Cling to Dust, which only costs 1 swamp. Now I really like cards that cost little to no mana. But here's the thing, when you buy something for $1, sometimes you get something that seems like it costs $1. So, all right, the art for Cling to Dust appears to be a masculine figure clinging to the edge of a rocky cliff in some sort of toga with some sort of crown or silvery headband, reaching up and grabbing the ass of a stone statue or stone humanoid of some kind. Here's a theory. Maybe it is a statue of themselves, and in their final moments of living, their last wish was to grab their own ass right off their own statue and take it with them to their dusty grave. Maybe this has nothing to do with the statue. Maybe this person here just has a dusty butt. Too much baby powder. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you're like, I don't want to chafe. I'll use a little bit of baby powder, but you just go overboard and then you got a dusty butt. And you cling to that. Because sometimes a dusty butt is better than no butt at all. Revealing the first part of the text on this card, we can see it's an instant, and it reads, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, you gain 3 life. Otherwise, you draw a card. So, it doesn't specify which graveyard. It could be your graveyard. It could be an opponent's graveyard. That seems pretty sweet. If it was a creature card, you gain 3 life. pretty heckin' sweet. Otherwise, you draw a card. This seems like for one swamp mana, this seems like a pretty good deal. So maybe this is one of those things where you spend $1 on something and it was like a diamond that was improperly marked down at a Macy's or something. An additional feature of this card is Escape. It costs 4 mana, requiring one of those to be Swamp. Exile 5 other cards from your graveyard. You may cast this card from your graveyard for its escape cost. So, even if this gets put in your graveyard, you could pull it back into play for the low price of 5 cards of any kind in your graveyard. And then keep that life flowing, keep that card draw flowing, if that's what you're into. If you use that, that means the narrative of this card is that this person grabbing their own statue's ass actually works out. It saves them. They are pulled from the grave. They are pulled from the forever death back onto the ledge, where they will then trip and fall again, and try to grab that ass some more. Yippee! The flavor text on the card reads, "In bleak Tizarius, all hope crumbles in your grasp." It really could say, "In bleak Tizarius, all hope crumbles in your ass." On your ass? Of your ass. He's definitely grabbing that statue's ass, right? Your hope to grab your own perfectly sculpted stone ass crumbles in your hands. Sometimes that's just how the booty crumbles.